Close. Hello and welcome to NYSU. I'm Paul F. Tompkins. On this week's program, Brooklyn Nine-Nine's Joe Lo Truglio is here with his magic tricks.
Voila.
And later, Tig Notaro shows us how to recycle.
Reuse this, Earth.
But first, opinions, as the old saying goes, are like oddly shaped moles. Most of us have them, but very few of us get them checked out by a doctor. And here at NYSU, the only thing we value more than an opinion is one you can share quickly without all the gibber and only a quarter of the jabber. This is Get to the Point. I'm joined now by Alicia Menendez, host of Come Here and Say That, which airs at 11 p.m. right here on Fusion. Alicia, welcome to the show. Alicia, welcome to the show.
Hi, Paul. So glad to be here. Sorry, it seems like there's a bit of a delay. I think the clear skies and sun are messing up the satellites.
That's quite all right. I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem. Joining Alicia for this week's edition of Get to the Point is conservative star...
It sure won't be.
Joining Alicia is conservative Christian Star Schlesinger. Star, welcome.
I don't get it. She gets her own show, and I don't get a show. This is affirmative action, biting me in the rear again.
Classic Star, except no substitutes. Now, as you both know, during this segment, you'll have a limited amount of time to argue your case, so make sure you get to the point. Our first topic, Ted Cruz. Can he win? Alicia, you have 20 seconds. Go.
Can Ted Cruz win a presidential election? I'm not sure. I think the bigger question is whether or not Ted Cruz can win a Republican primary.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You are out of time. That delay is a real killer. Star, pick a number between 1 and 20.
20.
Oh, wrong. You have 9 seconds for a rebuttal and go.
Oh, what? Because you have your own show, you get to just make up all the rules? I will not have your host parameters being rubbed over all my talkie time.
Star, you have squandered your talkie time. I'm going to have to give that round to Alicia just because.
I might have to change my strategy on this one.
Okay, good, because our next topic...
Oh man, so many great moments. Lady Sybil's wedding, Lady Mary's wedding, Lady Ethel's wedding. I love that everyone's getting married. Great show.
Alicia, how did you know that the final topic was Downton Abbey announcing its last season?
She's a witch.
Star, you have 7 seconds.
Okay, well, you can tell she's a witch just by looking at her. She probably got a voodoo doll of you, and she's twisting it and burning it and hurting it and making you burn and hurt and twist and burn.
And time. Alicia Menendez, thank you for being here.
My pleasure, Paul, and look out.
Sure. And that was Get to the Point. My first guest can be seen at... Well, I guess that must be what Alicia was talking about. Hey, guys! Can you make sure the quaffle stays on your side of the studio? Sorry, we are still sharing the studio with a Quidditch league. It is not a great arrangement. Joining me now in this very studio is a nice man from TV shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Reba. He's a huge fan of online poker and sunscreen. Ladies and gentlemen, coming straight through the NYSU door, it's Joe Lo Truglio.
Paul, I'm having trouble with the door.
Oh, it's our first time having a guest come through the door. I'm sorry. I think you have to jiggle the handle.
Okay. No, the jiggle, it's not working.
Oh, try the credit card thing.
I only have large bills. I don't have plastic.
Okay, it must be the humidity. Let me give it a shot.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, that is really...
Not.
It's like a little bit of give and then...
Then nothing.
Yeah. All right, well, I can kind of see you from...
Okay.
Over there. So why don't we we'll just get the interview started.
I could come back at another time.
No,
That's better.
absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. We have rented
Great.
a chair for you. Special chair for you. Yeah, it's a night
that's
of
amazing.
firsts. Absolutely.
That's amazing. I love chairs.
Oh, well, who doesn't? We have a locksmith on retainer, and he should be here momentarily.
That's fine.
Until then, we can just shout at each other.
Okay.
Okay, just project.
Good
All right.
enough. Good enough.
Joe, tell me about TV.
Oh, well, you know, I play a cop on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, sometimes you really buy into the action, and sometimes really believe you're a cop.
Have you ever done a thing where a cop got mad at you in life?
Oh, yeah, one time I was speeding.
In your car, right?
In my car.
Yeah. Joe, what's it like to work with Andy Samberg?
It's great. He's a real hootenanny. He tells me things like, good job, or funny face, or have half of my oatmeal.
He sounds like a really nice, supportive guy.
He is.
Who do you not like on the show?
Andy Samberg.
In addition to cops, have you ever played a lawyer?
Nope.
Okay.
It's hard.
It is hard. It's hard.
Do you have lozenges?
Do I have who?
Lozenges?
Lozenges. No, I
That's
don't have any
okay.
lozenges.
I have pocket gargle. I'll use that.
I thought you could only get pocket gargles in Mexico now. Oh.
Oh, hey, locksmith's here.
Oh, good.
Hey, you locked out, little fella?
Yeah.
Well, did you try jiggling it?
I did.
I jiggled it too.
All right. Don't get all worked up, Hollywood. Sometimes you just need to blow the debris out of the goose traps.
What?
Just a little door humor. There we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a great job.
Thanks, Bigfoot. I'm
Made it.
sorry about that.
That's okay.
When are they going to perfect doors? Am I right?
You are absolutely right. Hopefully like 2018.
Anyway, have a seat.
Chair doesn't fit me.
Oh, can we get the chair guy in here? This is the wrong size. We wanted a Shaq small, not a small. Joe, I'm really sorry.
Wow, you measure in Shaquille O'Neal's?
Well, we usually measure in canoes, but the canoe-sized chairs were already rented out for a quinceañera-themed bar mitzvah. Oh, sweet Cajun fire. Now we're out of time. Joe, can you stick around?
Sure.
Okay, I'm really sorry about this. Coming up, more with and hopefully a better chair for Joe Lo Truglio when No You Shut Up returns.
You know, it's actually very comfy.
Oh, at least there's that, right?
Of course.
Is it good for the back?
Probably not.
Dolex. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, my guest is still Joe Lo Truglio, and earlier we were trying to get him the right size chair.
Oh, hey, Paul.
Well, that's a Shaq XL. We said a Shaq small. I said it twice, at least. Joe, I would like to apologize, and I apologize to the viewers. This is highly unprofessional.
It's fine. I kind of like it up here.
Oh, well, I mean, I can't tell if you're just being agreeable or genuinely honest, but you're welcome to stay up there if you enjoy it. Joe, what else do you do in life besides entertain us with the funny facial expressions and the humorous lying and the goony nonsense?
Well, Paul, you may not know this, but Joe Lo Truglio, big golfer.
Oh, well, Joe, I gotta say, I don't golf, and I don't think I'd like it.
Oh, Paul, you'd love it. Let me come down and show you why golfing rules.
Well, I don't think you'll convert me, but you're welcome to try.
Come on, let me see your swing.
Oh,
Let's go. Come on.
all right.
Get up here.
Okay. Let's see. Just like hold it.
Okay, well,
and
what
then,
you gotta do, you gotta
yeah.
make sure that your left elbow is straight.
Okay.
And then you kind of bring it back, keep that straight,
And
boom,
oh,
and
there
torque
we
the
go.
hips.
Oh,
Yeah,
torque. Did I
yeah.
torque my? There we
you
go. Well,
See?
I love it. Sign me up for Golfer's Digest and throw in one of those carts while you're at it. Joe, what else do you do for fun times?
You know, I love to cook. Yeah, I love to cook. Top Chef, lasagna, you name it.
Oh, man. I mean, I wish I could Top Chef. I get hungry, sure.
Yeah.
But then what? Like, what is the kitchen for? How does that figure in?
A lot of people ask that. It's really easy. Here, let me show you.
Oh, sure.
Okay? It's all about chopping up the ingredients, just like that.
okay.
You just chop them up,
Right,
okay? And then
right.
putting them in the pan,
Oh,
okay?
all right.
Oh, this dish needs a little salt. You
Oh,
put a little salt on there.
all
great.
right.
Now, hopefully the oven was warming up.
Oh.
Okay. Then just take the pan. You put
Okay.
You put the pan. You put the. Oh,
What am I-
Paul!
I'm sorry.
Paul, just get out of the way. You know what? Just go over there and chop up some garlic. Oh,
How's
good.
this? Am I doing it?
No, you're not doing it right. It needs to be smaller.
Okay. Better?
Just like mince it. You know what? Just go over there and get some basil. I mean, seriously, do I have to do everything?
Is this enough basil for you?
Great. Now the shallots are burning. Ow.
Oh,
Little warning, Paul. You gonna leave a hot pan? Really?
I'm
really?
sorry.
Let me see this. You call this basil?
I thought it was.
No, it's not. That's not basil. Hey, hot dog.
Hey, Joe!
Do you call this basil?
What? It looks more like parsley to me.
Ah, exactly. Hot dog. You know what? Maybe hot dog could finish Paul's job and take over the pasta.
Okay.
Paul, why don't you just sit down somewhere? I mean, you're really crowding the kitchen.
All right, I'll just go.
A little something called Too Many Cooks.
here?
Maybe you heard it. Okay?
I'm sorry I disappointed you.
Hot dog, how's the pasta coming?
All right, just about done. And booba! There we are. Pasta's ready.
Oh, great. Do you guys smell smoke?
I don't think so.
Oh, there it is. It's right there. There's a fire.
Oh my God, fire!
Fire!
Fire! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, get the fire extinguisher.
Where is it?
It's right there.
Oh, okay. Is this it?
That's it. That's
okay,
it.
Okay.
Paul,
What
hurry
do I
up.
do? What do I do?
Okay, just spray it on there.
It's in the oven. All right.
Okay,
Come
yeah,
on,
it's in the oven.
Paul.
I'm
We're all
spraying.
gonna burn.
I'm spraying.
Oh,
I'm spraying.
God. Oh, God. We're all gonna die.
I don't want to die.
Why?
Okay, it's out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Look at it. It's out.
Okay, that was a close one.
And that's why I love to cook.
Wow. I get it now. Joe Lo Truglio,
Yeah.
thanks for coming on the show.
Ah.
It was truly a pleasure.
It was truly a pleasurio. Thanks. All right, I'll let myself out.
Yeah. Joe Lo Truglio, thank you for being here. Keeping nice to honest,
Yep.
Keeping nice to balanced, unbiased, and honest is important, but not as crucial as making it viral. I sat down in another area with a person in our new segment, 3 to 5 Viral Questions. Welcome to 3 to 5 Viral Questions. My guest tonight, comedian Tig Notaro. Your Tig Notaro. Tig, let's get real. How many third graders do you think you could beat up at once?
Do they have weapons?
Yes.
6.
This next question should be super viral. Which movie did you enjoy more, Selma or Chappie?
I didn't see Selma, so Chappie.
Tig, why do you hate astronauts?
I don't hate astronauts. Who told you that?
Tig, you have a gun with 1 bullet, and you're in a hotel room with a dolphin, a sloth, and a view of the courtyard. But the minibar is very expensive. However, it does contain mini Toblerones. Now, remember that they still have your credit card in case of incidentals. And this is not a smoking room. Tig, what would you do?
Actually, I thought about my previous answer. I think I can beat up 9 third graders. And I'd probably shoot the sloth.
Tig, your answers were viral and important. More with Tig Notaro when No You Shut Up returns.
This was dumb.
What did I say? Right? She confirmed it. No one listens. So I said to her again, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to tell you, I love your voice.
Really?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Welcome back. Joining me now, Republican host of Crab Fire, Red Crab, film critic Armin Might, NYSU's very own newsbuster, Judy Goodstuff, and comedian Tig Notaro. Now, Tig, since playing games on TV is so popular and because the only other thing more popular is the HBO show Entourage, you will be playing a game called Sneak-Tourage. Now, you will be contributing to our discussion of the issues, but you'll also be trying to sneak famous lines from the hit series Entourage past the panel. And if we catch them, you will hear this. Okay? Here are your Sneak-Tourage phrases, and good luck.
Thank you.
This week's topic, the most essential element of life. No, not body pillows. I'm talking about water. According to a recent UN report, the world could suffer a 40% shortfall in water by the year 2030. Water scarcity is already a problem for 2.8 billion, that's billion with a B, people on the planet, and more shortages could lead to crop failure, poverty, and potentially wars. Is water an inalienable human right, or should it be treated as a commodity to be bought, sold, and regulated? Judy Goodstuff, this is your first time on the show. What do you think?
Thank you, Paul. I'm Judy Goodstuff.
You don't have to.
It's crystal clear. Water has become perhaps the world's most important commodity.
Yeah, I've already set that up.
Rain, go away? Well, it did, but why didn't it come back the other day? Sometimes it's hard to see that the thing you love most has been right in front of you the whole time, like in When Harry Met Sally. I'll have what she's having, coffee and an orgasm. but that's just me. I'm Judy Goodstuff.
Okay, Judy, you don't have to keep resetting who you are. I've introduced you and you've appeared on the show. People remember that you're Judy Goodstuff. Armand!
Oh, hello.
What do you think about this water business?
Business is business is business is business. If you can make a profit off of tap water, then so be it. Hey, you know what? The only inalienable right we have is the right to the gift of laughter. Which is why I'm launching a Kickstarter campaign to reboot According to Jim. Bah to those pretentious dinglings who consider Jim the lesser Belushi. Screen the movie K9, and there will not be a dry eye in the house. If they can bring back Coach, they can bring back the talented Belushi.
Tig Notaro, should water be a commodity?
I feel like men typically spoon and women snuggle.
In terms of water?
Yeah, you know, snuggling creates sweat, and that's a type of water. But I think if there's more snuggling, there would be more water, and you could sell snuggle sweat.
Interesting viewpoint. The state of California is experiencing its worst drought since the days of the gold rush, and scientists recently announced that the state may run out of stored water reserves within a year. Since then, water consumption laws have been put into place, but many think they are too lenient to accomplish anything. Are we doing enough? And if not, what else can be done?
You know what I say about California? They're a bunch of crybabies. They're either gonna fall into the ocean or dry up. Make up your mind. What's happening over there?
Bisexual. This shirt is mad hetero. Look at these pythons. You can clearly see them hiding an 8-pack under here.
Well, I certainly didn't mean to imply that I thought you were bisexual by asking that question. I do apologize if it would interpret it that way.
I don't know how I could interpret it any other way.
My apologies to Tig and to Tigs everywhere. Almonds have become a flashpoint in this discussion. California grows 100% of our country's almonds. Now, it takes a gallon of water to grow a single almond, and the amount of water used just for almonds would be enough for the entire city of Los Angeles for 3 years. Panel, why can't we just stop eating almonds?
Thank you, Paul.
How'd you do anything?
Clearly, this is a decision that consumers need to make with their money. Money talks, bull hockey walks. Or as the kids say, mo money, mo problems. But that's just me. I'm Judy Goodstuff.
Turtle, you reek of desperation right now. What do you...
Yes.
I think I caught you there.
With...
I think the giveaway was with you. That was a line from Entourage. It sounded to me like a Johnny Drama line
You think?
because he was addressing Turtle.
I haven't seen the show. I'm just talking...
I understand. There's no need for you to see it or for anyone to see it.
What? It's genius TV!
Folks, with the dwindling water supply, there's a potentially tragic outcome no one has mentioned, and I speak, of course, of the end of water parks. Gang, will you miss water parks as much as me?
Thank you, Paul. Just the mere mention of water parks flood me with Proustian nostalgia for a lost summer. His name was Jean-Luc, and we had a torrid love affair in a water park. He worked in the snack bar, and I cleaned up Band-Aids. Jean-Luc, I'll never stop loving you. As I sat there at the No You Shut Up panel desk, thoughts of Jean-Luc continued to haunt me. I knew the others were staring, but what could I do? Love is love, and you can't change love. I'm Judy Goodstuff.
Tig, what do you think? Water parks, are you gonna miss them? They sure are fun.
Let's hug it out, bitch.
Oh! Now that, even I know,
Yeah, attaboy.
that was a line spoken by the irrepressible Ari Gold, played by the repressible Jeremy Piven. Tig, I'm so sorry you did not win the game, but there is a consolation prize.
Oh.
A hug from this bitch.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, it's going down.
No, thank you.
Here we go.
Oh.
And that was it. Just like, welcome back. Okay, it's time for our panel to sound off, gang. Whom should shut up this week? Let's start with Armin Might.
I'd like to tell the organizers of this year's Coachella Music Festival to shut up because they've officially banned selfie sticks. I mean, come on. Taking away our selfie sticks is like taking away John Mayer's guitar or ripping the camera from the unnaturally talented hand of one Tyler Perry. So shut up, Coachella organizers. Enjoy your festival without Armin Might this year.
I guess Judy Goodstuff.
Thank you, Paul. The Bloody Mary. It used to be tomato juice, vodka, and hot sauce. But these days, it's gone from cocktail to cock-a-doodle-doo. And any rooster worth half its crow wouldn't want their meal on the inside of their drink. Veggies, a burger, and now you can get the hair of the dog, complete with a slice of pepperoni. It's Mad Men meets Mystic Pizza, and this humble newsbuster thinks this trend is overserved. But that's just me. I'm Judy Goodstuff.
Red Crab.
I'd like to tell Judy Goodstuff to shut up. That's it.
All right. Tig Notaro, your special Knock Knock. It's Tig Notaro. Will premiere April 17th on Showtime. Who gets the shut up treatment from Tig?
I would like to tell people that have forgotten that they have a tailbone to shut up. They forget that their bodies have evolved to the point of no longer needing tails, walking around taking themselves very seriously, sitting in meetings, taking phone calls, blabbing about stuff, and meanwhile in their little pants is a little tailbone. Shut up. Stop talking about your big stuff. You have a tail in your pants.
Tailbone havers, you are on blast, according to Tig Notaro. As for me, urban legends. Come on, guys. Does everything have to be so gritty and edgy? What happened to regular legends? Why does it have to be, I brought home a dog from Mexico, but it turned out to be a gigantic rat? Why can't we have urbane legends? That's the same legends that we have now, but everyone's holding a martini, and they're talking about a fun book they read. I'd certainly like to see more of that, maybe in the penthouse of the Plaza Hotel. Clink. Well, that's all for this time on No You Shut Up. Join us again next time, and until then, you shut up.
We now take you live to Fizz's Juice Bar, where there's a new drink
Hold on a second.
menu.
Let's see where this is.
Lines are around the
Yeah,
block.
she has something to say.
Get there early, or you won't get to try
Judy,
their
Judy,
latest beverage.
Judy. Where do you think you are?